Now the first of our 5 strangest species at our store is the frilled dragon. Now these guys, I would say they're pretty strange because of that frill, that nice big frill that they stick out, kind of like the dinosaur in Jurassic Park. So if you've seen the one that spits or whatever and it flares out that frill, this is what it's kind of like. And then I've got a picture of her frilling out right here. But that was her reaction to the camera being really up close to her one day. She doesn't quite like the camera very much, but so yeah. So you're one of our strangest animals. Now the next species on our list is actually not a reptile or an amphibian. It is a blue death feigning beetle. Now, you may wonder why they're called that. I'll show you right here what makes these guys so weird. Okay, got some beetles right there. We're actually going to pick one up and we're going to show you why they're called blue death feigning beetles. Oh, look. I guess it died. But nope, it's really alive. It's just plain dead. That's their defense mechanism. They just play dead and they don't move, they get stiff. But he is perfectly fine. He's alive. But yeah, that's why they get their name, and that's why they're kind of one of our weirder species here at our store. So we'll put him back and maybe he'll wake up. Or not. It might take him a little while to figure out that he's just fine. Got some darker ones in here. Oh. Everybody's playing dead today. Oh, actually, this one's gonna be okay. He played dead for a little bit, but not too long. So yeah, some of them will play dead better than others. So, pretty cool, huh? Now here's the third species on our list of strange animals. This is the Jackson's chameleon. I decided to pick him out of the 3 chameleons that we have here at the store just because of those strange 3 horns that stick out of his head. Looks kind of like a little triceratops, doesn't he? So yeah, chameleons themselves are pretty strange with those bug eyes that go in all sorts of different directions, but this guy's extra strange because of those horns. So yeah, these guys are pretty cool, pretty handleable, and they're pretty weird. Okay, so this first one doesn't look too weird at first glance, but if you follow the tail all the way over here, you can see that the tail is about 3 times as long as their actual body, which goes from their nose tip to their vent, which is right behind their back legs. But the rest of them is all tail. And this is our grass lizard, so named for their long tails. Makes them kind of look like blades of grass. And they like to hang out in the tall grasses. So yeah, the other one is sitting right behind him. His tail is on the top, and it goes all the way across the stick, all the way to the end of the branch. So this guy's tail is actually kind of short for him. It looks like part of it had broken off, and it looks like a fresh new tip of tail has started growing back. So yeah, they're pretty strange, just because of how long their tail is compared to the rest of their body. For sure. Okay, so the last of the 5 strangest animals at our store, I'd have to pick the pacman frog. And today we're going to show you a fancy pacman frog for our example. But we're going to show you just why these guys are called pacman frogs. Oop. Alright. Do you see how small their feet are compared to their head? These guys are all mouth. They have gigantic mouths. They do have a little tooth. But you can see, I'm just going to show you real quick. See how little their legs and back feet are compared to that big old head and mouth? That's why they're called Pacman frogs, is because Pacman, the character Pacman, he's basically just a big mouth running around eating everything it can fit into its mouth. And the same goes for these guys. They'll try to eat about just about anything. See, look at those tiny little legs. Most frogs, you know, you think of them, they have long legs and stuff for jumping, but these guys, short legs, big mouths. So leave this little guy go. Get back to whatever he was doing. I think he was sleeping. So yeah, those are the 5 weirdest species at our store that kind of have weird features and everything. So yeah, if you want something really unique and weird, maybe one of these 5 species would be great for you.